Hey everybody, how's it going? This is going to be the beginning video of my Enterprise D from Star Trek The Next Generation bridge. Again, I have already built a full version for the little 3.75-inch figures of the entire bridge that I will try to put some pictures in here so you can see it. This is just going to be a display version. It's going to be pretty generic, pretty basic, pretty quick, just to display the Super 7 reaction figures, Star Trek figures that came out not too long ago. I wanted to make something for them. The other main bridge, again, is back in storage since I just moved. I haven't been able to bring it out here yet. And this video is also going to be my first attempt at splicing videos together. So I'm going to have some of the actual assembly of the bridge and then the final version. And so it's going to be the first time that I've ever actually tried to take videos and do some editing on speeds to speed it up, to add pictures in, and to use videos throughout different steps of the process on different days. So we'll see how it comes together. I'm really sorry if it's not good. It might be kind of janky. I don't know. But again, this is all a learning process. And as we get better with the 3D printing, hopefully we'll get better with the video editing, and maybe I'll get an actual camera and some lights and like a studio place to actually set up and do some of this stuff a bit more professionally. But that's it. And so I will go ahead and start the video now of the construction of that project. But before that, I am going to insert some pictures of the full bridge that I did already for my entire Enterprise model that I am in the process of building. I've done the bridge, sick bay, medical office, transporter room, engineering, conference room. I'm working on Captain Picard's quarters, the shuttle bay. I've done the holodeck. I've got a bunch of other rooms. I'm basically trying to make all the big spots of that, and then I'll have corridors and hallways and turbo lifts to connect everything. So I want to make as much of the actual ship as I can, but I will put the pictures of the bridge in here now so you can see the full bridge versus this little just diorama for display purposes, if I can figure out how to do it. All right, and I guess I'll see you guys at the end of the video, and you can let me know what you think of the project. well, hello. I didn't see you there with my special glasses on. Just doing some painting on my little superpowers figure of Poison Ivy. But I guess I have some news for everybody. I got my little diorama of the Enterprise D bridge done today that I'm going to be using for display. So again, it's not the full bridge like I did a few years ago for the other figures. This is just going to be a very basic bridge set to put the Super 7 figures on, the reaction figures instead of the Gloob figures. So since I got that done, let me show you guys and you can tell me what you think. Alright, so this is the finished product. It's pretty basic. Just the Con and Ops, Riker and Troy stations, their chairs, Picard's chair, Worf station, and a little stand back here for Worf. So, obviously, for those of you guys who know about the figures, Super 7 created really nice figures, the reaction figures, but the articulation is not very great. So, obviously, their legs go up, but there's no knee articulation. So, they look like psychos when they sit down. I didn't like that. I don't know why. So Super 7, note to you, your collectors, some knee articulation probably wouldn't kill you. I know the rest of us would appreciate it. They make really nice looking figures, but it's a pain. So what I did is bought a second set, and I actually made them so they can sit. Now some of their legs still need a little work. They're a little far apart. They look a little funky, but they work for now. So we'll put them in. We'll see what it looks like. So we got Picard here in his chair. And we'll put Data in. And I need to do a Wesley in his red uniform. So I need to buy a couple figures and make the Wesley in his red uniform instead of his little kid uniform. He's a little tight. I did make these Con and Ops chairs swivel, just hoping to make it easier to get them in and out. Wesley, for some reason, was a little tight. Data fits perfectly, but he'll go in there. So I still need to change his uniform. Counselor Troy. And again, I just sliced their knees, filled them in, painted them, tried to match the paint as closely as I could to what they had. Troy and Guinan were the two hard ones. Everybody else was just black. That was pretty easy. We got Dr. Crusher. She can sit over here on her little side chair. Worf goes here in the back. And Commander Riker. I did do Geordi and Worf sitting as well. I just didn't get them out because I figure they can stand. So I'll just put Geordi somewhere. I could put him over here sitting. I do have him sitting. I guess I should move him just in case I want to display. If he'll stand up. Maybe he won't even stand up. Guinan here. If I want to display the main characters, not that she came to the bridge very often, but we got Guinan here. Guinan can have a seat. So that's it. Like I said, pretty basic. Just the floor, station, the chairs. I didn't add any of the secondary colors to the chairs. I know they have different colors. Obviously the floor is not real accurate. This is super tiny, just something to put them on to display them. But one thing I didn't do, and I'm not sure if I want to or not, is add the controls, the actual, LCARs and stuff on these. So if you guys think that I should add those on to the stations, Troy and Riker's and Data and Wesley and Worf's back here, let me know. I think I still have those files left over from the other Enterprise I did. But this is it for the reaction figures, the Super 7 Next Generation reaction figures. I think it came out pretty nice. It looks pretty decent. I think it'll be a good little display that I can put up on a shelf and put these figures out in. So let me know if I should put the controls on or if you guys think it looks okay like this. And that's the end for this one. And then we'll get started on the next one, which is going to be the Star Wars one that I uploaded in another video at the beginning. I think I'm waiting on one more piece to print out on the printer on that, and then we'll be able to start assembling the first piece of that one. All right, see you guys later.